Hi. I almost said happy Saturday. It's Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. I don't know. I've been off work all week. I don't know what day it is anymore. Anyway, I know there's obviously Xavier's new myth card. Is that what we call those? I don't know. I don't know what they're called anymore. The new companion and like set of cards are already out, of course, and I am just still playing through. There's so much stuff that I haven't played through, so I'm just trying to catch up, like slowly catch up on all the cards that I have not yet played. But since we just did the wedding event, like the after Vows event, I just played through all of that on stream, so I figured I would also go ahead and play through all of the cards that came from the recent multi-banner. And I spent all my resources. I spent all my resources, and we're not going to talk about how much money I spent getting all 5 cards. And I don't even know. I didn't look. So this is going to be Xavier's wedding card. So Starfall Sanctuary. I have not played it. I have not looked at it. I also haven't leveled it. So I'm going to play through each one. Today I'm going to do Xavier's, and I don't know how long it is, so that might be the only one that I do right now in this second. But let's also turn this up. Hopefully you can hear game volume. So yeah, I'm gonna play this one today and maybe one other depending on how long they are, but I will get through them all over the next few days. And I also want to pull for Xavier's new cards, but I'm gonna have to gather some resources first. Okay, so this one, the description: violent fluctuations in the Deepspace tunnel have caused frequent spatial anomalies. Hunters are being sent out to investigate, and with work keeping us both so busy, Xavier and I barely get to see each other. Let's go. I have not looked at anything related to any of these, so I fully don't know what to expect. Except for what we already did in the event. So, in the heart of an industrial park that's been long abandoned, sunlight dances across the surface of a crystal blue lake. Shimmering ripples spread out on the water. I walk along the lake shore while keeping an eye on the real-time energy readings from my watch. The energy levels in this spatial anomaly are stable. It should be safe for the most part.
How's everything on your end?
It looks normal so far. If this wasn't an industrial park, I'd almost mistake it for a nice day trip spot.
Things are going well here. This place looks like a classroom.
The association has investigated spatial anomalies with all sorts of environments and structures before, but this is the first time I heard of one becoming a classroom. Who knows when we'll have time to go on an actual day trip.
There's a spot nearby that few people know about. Once the deep space tunnel fluctuations have subsided, let's visit it. Oh, right. I found something. It's...
Again, is it because of the protofield interference? We've been so busy lately that we haven't seen each other for a few days. Now we can't even finish a phone call. My emotions waver in sync with the signal strength of my phone. I hope these fluctuations disappear soon. I finally finished writing my investigation report. I wonder if Xavier is back.
You have received a new mission. A spatial anomaly has been detected. Coordinates are already synchronized. Please set out immediately.
One of these days I'm gonna come up with a sound effect for the ... I don't know yet. But I never know what to do. Just grunt in response like I do in anime. I don't know. Alpha Team's large office is empty. Everyone has been dispatched to investigate different spatial anomalies. With renewed determination, I accept the mission and head to the... Oh boy, more words. More words that I don't know how to pronounce. Moivre? Something. Bridge.
might be the highest threat level we've encountered.
What about the data we've collected so far?
Xavier. In the hallway, Captain Jenna gives me a nod before quickly stepping into the elevator. Behind her is Xavier. His calm gaze brightens for a moment when we make eye contact. Yet after that brief exchange, we have no choice but to pass each other by. During these busy days, the 270 HM has been by my side. However, it's starting to show signs of wear. I haven't found the time to do maintenance. You've worked hard, 270. I'll give you a proper maintenance check once these fluctuations are gone.
Only the motorcycle gets a maintenance check?
Exclamation. A flash of white light suddenly fills my vision. Then the man I brush shoulders with materializes from it.
People are like cars. After running around non-stop, they need a maintenance check.
Xavier, since when did you start flashing in and out of the association?
When I need to save time.
Fair. Xavier waves his hand in front of me.
Why do you look like you're in a daze?
I lower my gaze and playfully reach out for a high five. We haven't seen each other for several days. Do you miss being on a mission together, partner? As I start to pull my hand back, he gently catches my fingers.
Long time no see, partner.
Hasn't been that long, right? I try to act nonchalant, but my fingers unconsciously curl around the back of his hand.
Maybe time plays tricks on you when you're alone.
Time is unfair. Why does it only know how to last forever? Can't it be brief for once? Someone should teach it to be more flexible. I play along, then he gently pulls me closer with a firm grip. Question mark.
Since time hasn't learned how to shorten itself yet, we'll have to do it ourselves.
I can feel the warmth of his chest. It seeps through his clothes and envelops my palm.
You've been working hard these past few days. Are you tired?
I shake my head and rest it against his chest. I just need to recharge for a bit.
You're free to recharge for as long as you need.
Warning. Abnormal energy readings detected at mission location. Energy levels rising. Proceed immediately to neutralize the source.
I push down my feelings, pull away, and smile at him. That helped. Now I'm fully charged and ready to tackle several spatial anomalies in a row.
Really? Does that mean you'll be completely drained again when you return to your power bank?
An emotion suddenly flickers across Xavier's face. I smile and raise my hand. I want to pat his fluffy hair. I promise I'll be more energy efficient from now on. His fluffy head leans into my palm. At the same time, he places a small circular device in my other hand.
This is what I was trying to tell you about before the call ended this morning.
Is it from the classroom? I press the switch-like protrusion that's located in the middle of the device. A holographic representation of an unknown galaxy appears in midair.
This model was used to teach students.
I feel a pang in my chest because of how naturally he shows his familiarity with this gadget. What goes through his mind when he encounters these things? I can't help but feel uneasy about how alien and distant his world seems.
I was planning to give this to you when I got home, but given our current circumstances, who knows when we'll run into each other.
At least we met up here, even if it was just for a moment.
I hope we won't have to wait too long for our next moment together.
Oh, also, side note, I'm always like paranoid I'm gonna mispronounce things and mispronounce people's names. And like, I'm pretty sure, you know, most people say Xavier, right? But like in my elementary school or my high school, I don't remember, there was a kid named Xavier, but I'm pretty sure they pronounced it like Xavier. And I've heard a lot of people complain online about people mispronouncing the name. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize. I thought I thought it was either way, or like I was more familiar with Xavier rather than Xavier. So if I ever say it the other way, that's why. Sorry. After eliminating the energy source from another spatial anomaly, I return to the Association's building. My watch reveals that it's already past midnight. Just as I'm about to leave the office, hunger overwhelms me. It refuses to give me the time to go downstairs for food. I open the department's food cabinet to find 2 lonely cups of instant noodles keeping each other company. While waiting for the noodles to cook, I recall the time when all those cups of instant noodles were piled up in front of Xavier at the convenience store. Ha, good thing Xavier isn't here.
So, you'll be happy if I'm not around?
Oh, no. Wrong time to walk in. I turn to see Xavier walking toward me. One of the office's blankets is draped around his shoulders. His gaze still carries a heavy sleepiness. When did you...
I finished my mission a little earlier than you did.
I thought you went home, so I was glad you wouldn't have to go hungry.
If I stay here, our next moment might arrive sooner.
My heart feels like it's in a hot air balloon that's floating high in the air. Have you eaten? Oh, I accidentally right-clicked and now I have messed it up.
When I checked the cabinet, there were only 2 cups of instant noodles left. I figured you probably wouldn't have time to eat today.
Did he leave them for me? I place an unopened I place an unopened cup of instant noodles in his hands. 1 cup each. Will it give you enough energy though? I wouldn't be surprised if it barely counts as a snack.
We can save the rest of our meal for when we meet again.
Y'all, I still can't read. Still can't read out loud. Moonlight cascades onto the balcony. Meanwhile, neon lights sparkle as far as the eye can see. As we eat instant noodles, it's like we finally have a moment of peace that only belongs to this hectic work schedule. Thought I had gotten used to being a hunter, but I guess I still need to catch my breath sometimes.
Do you still enjoy being a hunter?
Of course, I just realized that even when you love your job, you need some time away from it every now and then. Xavier gazes at me thoughtfully. The moonlight casts a soft glow across his hair and features.
If you could leave everything behind, where would you go?
I ponder for a moment before taking out the circular device he gave me. I press the button and an unfamiliar galaxy materializes in the night sky. It almost looks real. I don't know if there's a place with no wanderers, since that would mean deep space hunters aren't needed. Xavier's gaze passes through the hologram to rest on my face.
What if there is?
I'd like to rest there for a while. A moment would be enough. I turn to look at Xavier. The hologram's light shimmers across his serene expression. What about you, Xavier? Do you feel like leaving everything behind when you're exhausted?
I never thought about it before I met you.
Not even once?
No, not even once.
Then what about after you met me?
I feel even less inclined to leave everything behind now.
After running around all day, exhaustion washes over me. I fight to keep my eyes open. I don't want to waste our precious time together.
Rest if you're tired.
I take Xavier's hand. I can't help but close my eyes as I mumble. Xavier, if I leave everything behind for a bit, will you join me? Let me pretend this is a dream.
You have received a new mission. A spatial anomaly has been detected.
Well?
Coordinates are already synchronized. Please set out immediately.
Sorry. It came from my watch.
I got one too. Do y'all not have anybody else to like go investigate? How long will we have to keep doing this? Always being apart, we're rarely together. Getting back on my motorcycle, I make an effort to sound more upbeat. Well, let's look on the bright side. Even if we can't go to a place without wanderers, The deep space tunnel fluctuations will disappear eventually. There are so many things I want to do. I have to check out that new restaurant, watch recently released movies, see those new attractions at the amusement park. Xavier places the helmet on my head and carefully fastens the strap.
If it's just a short amount of time, then it shouldn't be that hard.
Confused, I look up at him, but he pulls down my visor.
Stay safe.
Wait. Since when did we have a motorcycle? Is that... I got distracted by the violence. Is that... Have we always had a motorcycle? Am I forgetting? Okay. Most spatial anomalies are harmless. However, we occasionally encounter ones with hidden dangers. I didn't expect a powerful wanderer to be hiding here. It's a good thing I wasn't late. After the battle, I slump against my motorcycle. I'm so exhausted that I want to lie down on the spot. I don't even have the strength to start the engine.
Your partner Xavier needs backup. Will you accept the request?
Boy. Obviously. Okay. The system only shows the coordinates Xavier sent. There are no details about the situation. Did he run into something serious? I force myself to focus and head toward the coordinates. Again, I don't remember there being a motorcycle. Besides Silas, I don't remember there being a motorcycle. The coordinates lead to a tunnel located in the city's outskirts. I can see Xavier in the distance. He's leaning against the entrance with his arm crossed. Can't talk again.
You got here quickly. Did everything go well on your end?
I eliminated the metaflux source. What about you? Did you find yourself in a pickle?
Yeah, and I need my partner's help to deal with it.
He reaches for my hand and leads me into the tunnel. Xavier summons an orb of light to illuminate the pitch-black tunnel. He holds my hand as he walks slightly ahead of me. Do you remember when we walked through a tunnel like this in a no-hunt zone? At the time, I never would have thought we'd go from ordinary partners to... To what? Xavier turns his head. The floating orb of light illuminates the color of his eyes.
You never expected this at all?
You already knew since back then?
People usually need to have a wish before they think about how to make it happen.
I take a moment to process the meaning behind his words, but then the light suddenly brightens. We reach the end of the tunnel, and the sight before me makes my eyes widen. An endless expanse of green stretches as far as the eye can see. Near the horizon, a massive planet looms in the night sky. Shooting stars soar across the sky, and brilliant nebulae expand in the distance. The universe slowly unfolds before my eyes. Stunned, I look at Xavier. I just keep skipping over words. Stunned, I look at Xavier. Countless stars seem to be falling into his eyes. Xavier, you didn't call me here because you ran into a serious problem.
It would be a serious problem if I couldn't appreciate this kind of scenery with you. This is the last known spatial anomaly, and I wanted my last mission to be with you.
He takes my hand as we step into the lush field. Radiant lights reminiscent of fireflies float above a sea of flowers as they move toward us. This is the most beautiful spatial anomaly I've visited. I gently pinch Xavier's cheek.
Oh.
This isn't a dream? Oh no. Oh, we have a cat visitor again. He has plopped himself right in front of my monitor and next to my keyboard, so this is gonna go sideways if he decides to lie down. Hold on. Please move. Please move, sir. Please move. I'm trying to play a game. Okay, you're just gonna hang out there. Alright, whatever. He gently pinches my cheek in response.
Is this really the best way to check if you're dreaming?
Ouch, that hurts. Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't a dream. But the energy readings here are very weak. Finding the anomaly source will take some time.
This place is huge. If we walk for too long, we'll need to use the planets as our compass.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see Xavier point to the massive planet in the sky. His expression becomes more distant, detached. Xavier, you volunteered to investigate this space, am I right? More dot, dot, dot.
Yeah.
We're supposed to destroy the spatial anomaly, yet Xavier stands beneath these stars in a sea of flowers. It's as if he used to belong to this place.
Do you like it here?
He only asked about here, but it feels like he's asking about something else beyond our reach, another starry sea. Yes. The energy source can wait. I want to stay here with you for a bit. As if on cue, a shooting star streaks across the sky. This isn't the first time we've watched shooting stars together, huh? Xavier freezes. The light in his eyes briefly dims before he lowers his gaze. Did you already forget? On your birthday, we watched a meteor shower at the plaza with the fountain.
How could I forget?
He looks at me and warmth returns to his expression.
Do you want to see where the shooting stars land?
Can we even catch up to them? Before I can hear his answer, he takes my hand.
Didn't you already catch a star?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. As we move closer, shooting stars fly across the sky, one after another. Their descent leads them to the other side of the planet. Our footsteps shift the luminescence in the grass. The sparkling light ripples out with every step we take. Yet in the boundless universe, even the grandest of miracles couldn't compare to this, us holding hands as we walk side by side. Okay, hold on a second. I have got to move the cat off the desk. I am so sorry. You're gonna have to go on the floor. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. I want you up here on the desk, but there's no room for you right now. Okay. My cat loves laying on the desk, and he he demands a spot on the desk, but the desk is very small, and I have all my like streaming stuff set up, so there's no room. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You look like you're betrayed. Okay. Anyway, following the trail of shooting stars, we arrive at a gentle slope. Suddenly, our watches go off. The energy source must be hidden in the grass.
I found it.
Xavier parts the knee-high grass. A hint of surprise appears on his face, and I follow his gaze. A small bluish-purple flower sits in the grass. A remarkable energy radiates from it. It's just a flower. I crouch down and reach out, but I pause when my hand is centimeters away from those petals.
It's wavy leaf sea lavender.
The cat is back on the desk. He crouches down beside me and we stare at the flower in silent wonder. Once we remove its energy, our mission will be over.
These flowers are vessels for energy, and once it dissipates, they'll have served their purpose.
But this is the last spatial anomaly. Xavier reaches across the flower and takes my hand.
Let's leave something here then.
At that moment, luminescent lights manifest. Like fireflies, they begin to drift toward us. He slightly moves his fingers and the lights dance through the air like a flock of birds following... Sorry, a cat just walked in front of the camera. Like a flock of birds flowing the direction he ushers them toward.
What's going through your mind right now?
I look at the little flower and its image begins to appear in my head. Before my eyes, the luminescent lights suddenly coalesce to form the shape of a flower. They shine brilliantly in the air. Exclamation point. I stand up and reach out to touch it. It disperses instantly and transforms back into scattered lights. Xavier raises his hand. He gathers the specks in his palm before placing them on my shoulder. Oh. The lights fall and fade. Somehow they magically transform Xavier's hunter uniform and my own into white formal wear. A gentle breeze lifts my flowing skirt in sync with my fluttering heart.
Can I borrow your evol again?
I take his hand and we resonate. Oh, do I have to hold it? Okay. Our resonance makes the luminescent lights gather before us. They create a massive crescent moon that's hovering above the green field. It's a moon boat. A what?
Don't stars like to rest on the moon?
He lets out a soft laugh and the moonlight makes his eyes shine even brighter.
Is it time to set sail with your star, Captain?
He takes my hand and together we sit on the crescent moon. My feet leave the ground as the celestial body gradually fills my vision. Below me, the field shrinks until it's no bigger than a green envelope. The moon gracefully sails through the night sky. Nestled on its surface were its passengers. Oh, he's so pretty. Where do you think this river of stars will take us?
Maybe it'll carry us all the way to the very edges of deep space.
Xavier, resonate with me. The sphere will stay here. It'll be a memento. Oh, it goes so fast. I can't read it. Okay, I hate interrupting it, but it goes so fast. The sphere will stay here. It'll be a memento of the moonboat's 2 passengers.
Then, may I leave behind my own memento for this journey?
How do you want to commemorate it? It's so fast. Oh my gosh.
I want the moon and the river of stars to witness this moment with us.
Yeah, I thought moonboat was kind of funny at first, but it is very pretty. I like it.
It was a pleasant voyage, my lady. Watch your step, please.
Xavier, let me be by. Oh my gosh. Okay, again, I hate interrupting it. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Does everybody else's game do that? Because mine goes so fast. I can never read what the MC is saying. Like, even when I'm just playing it on my own and not reading out loud. I can never read what she is supposed to be saying because it goes so fast. And it's not voiced. I wish it was voiced. I know not everybody likes that, but give me the option so I can turn it on and off. But if it was voiced, maybe it wouldn't go by so fast. I don't know. That really irks me. Ah, jeez, okay. Xavier, let me be by your side for every journey you'll embark on in the future.
No matter where our journey takes us, I'll always be by your side.
They're disappearing.
Yes. These flowers are returning to where they came from. It's okay. I'll never leave you.
And like the colors are pretty.
In this vast universe, someone has left a mark on me. It can never be removed. So, is it possible for you to stay with me until the end of time?
Mm. Cute. Xavier, from now on, you'll... Okay, I'm just... That's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Okay. Xavier, from now on, you'll never be alone when you go on a journey.
Let the stars be our witness. Our vow shall endure like the universe itself.
So frustrating that I have to interrupt it like that. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Actually, I don't even know if there is a fixing it, because I didn't do anything to make it go so fast. So, after we neutralized the wavy leaf sea lavender's energy, the last spatial anomaly quickly vanished as well. Now that the deep space tunnel's fluctuations subsided, all hunters involved in dealing with the spatial anomalies were granted special leave. That's right. Made me work overtime. I've been so busy these past few days that I neglected my plant friends on the balcony. I checked on them this morning and they're wilting. Can we still save them? I'll help. Oh, is that it? Okay. Hello? I head upstairs to help Xavier perform emergency treatment on his plants and flowers. The gentle morning sunlight bathes everything in its warmth. I stretch while watering the plants and loosening the soil. Look, y'all don't want me messing with plants. I've never kept a single plant alive.
Are you tired? Do you want to take a break?
No, I just feel great. When was the last time we got to enjoy a peaceful moment like this? You're up earlier than I expected. I thought you'd sleep in today.
I wanted to do that, but after being busy for so long, I realized how precious free time is.
We exchange a smile before we return to tending the potted plants. By the time the sun gets warm enough to make us break a light sweat, we finish our work. I turn to look at Xavier. I'm gonna say it wrong. I turn to look at Xavier, who's focused on watering the plants. His back is facing me, and the sunlight makes his white sweater look soft and fluffy.
Yes?
Your back is warm from the sun. It's like toast. Toast?
Only on one side, though. It's time to flip over.
On the balcony, he guides me to sit down. A gentle breeze carries the subtle fragrance of flowers, which mixes with his refreshing scent. I can feel my temperature slowly rising, but I'm not sure if it's from the sun or his arm that's pressed against me.
This side is warm now, too.
Yes, we are fully baked. Bread is baked. I feel his weight shift slightly. When I turn, I see Xavier's head is tilted toward me. He's sort of leaning in. Xavier, are you sleepy? If we don't leave soon, we'll miss out on the Cosmic Archaeology Museum's opening hours.
Can we go to the museum tomorrow?
Are you still tired? He looks up at me and slightly nods.
A little.
I reach out and gently pat his head. We can go to the museum another day. Let's wait until you've gotten enough rest. Just as I'm about to get up, he pulls me back to his side. His grip is gentle yet firm.
This is the most effective way to rest.
That's it? I thought you wanted me to take you somewhere scenic and beautiful.
What do you mean by that's it? The simpler things are, the more cherishable they are at any given moment.
He looks at me, emotions gently ripple in his eyes.
By sharing more simple moments together, I can become an irreplaceable mark on your life.
Cute. Okay. Oh my gosh, the thing with the MC's lines, like in the autoplay. Is it autoplay? Whatever. It wasn't even on autoplay. I have it set to where I still have to click, but her lines go by so fast. So irritating. Okay. Yay. Alright, I did one. I don't know. So they're about 40 minutes, it looks like. They're about 40 minutes to play through a card. So I think I'm gonna save the other ones for next time. Like, I'm gonna go through them one by one. Because I still have a lot of things I'm trying to fix on my streams. Like, I'm basically just testing it out every time I do that. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I need to fix my overlays because it's just a black background right now. And, yeah. Oh, and my cat has come back, so please don't play on my keyboard, please. Okay. And I also want to try to fix some things on the model too, my VTuber model. So, I want to play the new event because, like, that's what everybody's going to be doing right now, is playing the new event and, like, pulling for cards. And I want to do that, but I also kind of want to wait until the whole event. Like, usually it's, you know, X amount of days before you can play the entire event all the way through, and that's what I did with the wedding one. I waited until it was, like, all available and then I played it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it bit by bit as it comes out.
I'm reviewing these documents.
Yes.
You're nodding off.
Yes, sir.
I guess we're busy with our own important tasks.
I don't know. Let's just go into it and see.
You gave me the best answer.
I have not looked at this at all. So, also I can't do, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the combat thing. Like, because my screen is set to vertical. I bet that's super loud. Let's turn that down. So it's a 13-day or like 14-day event. Oh, guess I'm doing it. With the pilgrimage ceremony fast approaching, the coffin-made boat travels more frequently between the Cinder's two riverbanks. When the ferryman rests, I take over his duties. The boat still travels across the waters, and I collect a silver coin. But when I encounter revenants who lack the required currency, I don't turn them away. I let them offer stories instead.
In Philos, the tyrant constructed a throne made of the bones of enemy leaders.
I heard he owns a certain painting of the royal capital. It's in the palace, and no one is allowed to touch it.
One day, a rebellious noble burned one corner of it, and the tyrant leveled the entire territory and scraped away the dust from the city walls.
The lamp in the corner of the boat sways gently as I pull from the stern. I listen in stunned silence. I mean, I am listening in stunned silence because I don't know what the heck is going on. I didn't look into any of this. Oops. Okay, well. When did he appear?
I'm not sure. The day Philos fell, I suppose.
Philos. Pretty sure I was saying Philos. Oops.
That day, storm clouds raged across the sky. Darkness devoured the sun, and countless Philosians trembled in fear.
Alright, I understand. I understand nothing. I don't know what the heck's going on. As the boat reaches the shore, the Revenant's stories come to an end. They bid me farewell and leave. Revenants? I thought a Revenant was a zombie. Is that a different use of the word? I secure the mooring rope and turn when a mysterious chill creeps up behind me. Or not zombies, vampires.
That tale captivated you.
Its protagonist leans against a broken monument. With his arms crossed, he looks serene.
It only took a few days for you to go on a side quest.
Look, man, I'm always on a side quest, okay? I've not been diagnosed with ADHD, but sometimes I wonder, because I spend more time on side quests than anything else. Dot, dot, dot again. It's only a matter of time before the pilgrimage ceremony is held. Now is the time to gather information. In a few days, I've already uncovered new intel about the path of pilgrimage. It's been 2 months since I arrived here, and the legend circulates in every corner of the city of Revenants. If one finds a tree of life at the end of the path of pilgrimage, the Revenants can be reborn and return to... Philos? I've already forgotten. He literally just said it, and I've already forgotten. Great. Okay, so is this reborn? So they're... Okay, so are they vampires? Or just undead creatures? I don't know. I'm thinking about, like, Gothic literature classes I took in college, and we were talking about Revenants, and they were always vampires, so I don't know. I, the Revenant's chosen one, and the former king of Philos are the only two individuals who can be considered alive. Yet our chance encounters are so frequent that I wonder if he's here because of me.
Intel? Are you referring to your collection of 99 myths? They sound like the perfect household item for propping up wobbly table legs.
Some are far-fetched, I admit, but there are countless stories about returning to Philos. What if one of them is true? I've already identified several locations where the evidence for these tales holds substantial weight. Do you want to investigate them with me? When he doesn't respond, I pretend to be dejected and turn away. Sigh. I suppose I'll do it myself. What if I run into those insane Revenant knights? I can't fight them, so you'll end up losing a very important companion.
How many places are you planning to visit?
3 places at most. His dark-colored cloak swirls behind him as he raises his palm and makes a soft call toward the sky. A moment passes, a horse Revenant clad in silver armor emerges from the mist. Its hooves make no sound, and its eyes burn with faint blue flames.
Get on.
Steadfast, he gently pulls me up, then the muffled sound of galloping echoes in the mist. I don't know what's going on. But I like it. I like the more fantasy trope, even though, I mean, I love sci-fi. So I like this game because it's obviously space related, but like, okay, that's probably super loud. But I like that this one's more of a fantasy trope thing or whatever. Yeah, okay, I'll do that later. I also like his long hair. Always gonna be partial to the long hair. Okay, so I will gather some resources before I do my pulls, I guess, because I used them all on the other one. So yeah, I will play through the rest of the wedding cards over the next few days, and also pull for Xavier's new cards, because I'm not going to be able to resist this one. And I want the companion, so I'm gonna have to pull. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.